You created space, universal space, so you could walk on it, so that you can be within it, be surrounded by it. If you said that to an adult, they would look at you with funny eyes and analyze it and give some response. And the response would be based on who the speaker was, what the speaker was saying, and what should I do as a mature man or woman to respond to that statement. If you said it to a child, the child would say, "Wow, no way, I did that?" The child is easy meat, gullible. The child, when it's born, is mesmerized by sound. Everything that it sees, object, scale, it makes no comment. Its eyes open, its mouth opens, and it is in true bewilderment with what it is experiencing. It has no ways of communicating other than through its eyes and its non-moving reaction to everything as the same. What happens? What happened? The child believes anything you say. You create stories, you create truth, you create shock, you create horror, you create humor, bliss. With whatever you say to a child, the child accepts it. What happened? What happened to the human, the form, the adult, the logical? I'm afraid to do anything outside of what is expected of me. So what I'll do is I'll simply behave. But when I'm with my child, I can tell them anything and they'll believe it. The adult's inability to be the child that he's never or she's never not been through the entirety of this existence, this overwhelmed sense that manages to contain and withhold emotions. I want to be a child every day, but I can't. I am expected by this mind to be boring. No wonder boredom is frowned upon. Boredom is the simple, subtle movement between being a child and an adult. A child is never bored. It's never bored. Even when it has nothing to do, it finds a place of existence, a place of just being, belonging, in its solitude or in its magnitude or in its hundredtude with 100 other children. It loves just being. The child only becomes bored because it sees the parent frowning, uninteresting, tired. Because the parent seems to have chosen some sort of workplace. Even the mothers now. If I can be rich and successful, I can give my child everything that my child wants. Your child is everything that it wants to be. You as this adult mind will find excuse after excuse to be an adult. You'll never deny that you simply are the child and that you totally understand your child to be free and happy until you put it to school and you hope and assume that it's happy at parents' evening. It's not about what you do with the child or what you say to the child. The child is so superior, so powerful. It takes everything on board and loves you, the parents, to bits. In fact, the child loves everything to bits. It's not about what you do to your child. It's about what you do to yourself. You want to become an adult. You want to become mature. You have to follow the rules and regulations of adulthood, and you push them down on your child. If I have to do this, you have to do that. I'm teaching you while you're really young, so that you can get used to it very quick. So what I'm doing is I'm punishing you earlier. I'm taking your freedom away because I don't have my freedom, and therefore you can be as miserable as me and your father, or me and your mother. Because I miss being a child. I miss gazing at the stars and not knowing what they are. I miss walking through the hills with no particular path and no particular reason, with no particular aim. I miss just picking the flowers and the blades of grass and doing funny things and jumping and turning and somersaulting in the soft grass, picking up the chuckies and throwing them everywhere, skimming the pebbles across the water and singing, whistling to the birds and simply loving nature and my being there. Jesus Christ says, unless you become like the child, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. What does it mean, these words? Find the innocence, the ignorance, the frivolous, find the non-logical, find the pure, find the simple, and you'll find the child within you.